Okay, we continue our study of Romans with 2:29. But he is a Jew who is one inwardly, and circumcision is of the heart, by the Spirit, not by the letter. And his praise is not from people, but from God. The last verse of chapter 2 is significant in that this is the point that Paul has been building toward since he began dealing specifically with the Jew in verse 17. We mentioned in the last video that Paul is deriving his idea of circumcision of the heart from the Old Testament. It's really important we recognize that Paul is not introducing some new idea here. That's exactly what he's been accused of doing by the Judaizers. But the issue is actually one of hermeneutics and interpretation. Paul is expressly writing to show the law-keeping Jew the error of his thinking, which is a fundamental misunderstanding of the Old Testament and the law's purpose with regard to righteousness. The law-keeping Jew looks at the law and sees it as a means unto righteousness before God. In other words, the law and all of its tenets, including circumcision, were given to show one how to be righteous. But Paul is laboring very fiercely to get those Jews to see that the law was not given to show one how to be righteous, but to show one that they are not, in fact, righteous. And this is going to play very significantly into his argument going forward. Now, this idea of circumcision of the heart. Paul picks up this idea straight from Moses, straight from the books of the law, specifically from Deuteronomy 10:12 through 17. In that section, Moses instructs the Israelites to circumcise their hearts and to stop being stubborn. The later prophets, such as Jeremiah, pick up this idea and continue the instruction. The true Jew, in this sense, is one who has the law written upon their heart by the Spirit, which is a crucial prophecy that Jeremiah gives concerning the work of God in 31:33 of his book. In that section of the Old Testament, God himself is the one who does the writing, and this becomes the basis of what we call in biblical studies the New Covenant. So the critical issue at stake is that the outward deeds of the flesh, which the Jews are judging by, are not a good indicator of one's heart, because the Jews look squeaky clean in action, but their judgmental mindset betrays that their hearts are still hard toward God. And the law was given not to give them a hard heart, but to show them that their hearts are hard. So it's a bit of a nuanced discussion if you're not really familiar with the whole biblical narrative up to this point, but the nuances are very important here and will only continue to grow in importance as we go through the next chapter.